only because of ad, and it was either them or somebody else, so I had to choose them. I didn't really want to. It was just create an ad.
Like
Right. I know.
why cool count all these cats that we can't draft for food, man?
I know. My bad. I don't outside of Trayvon Walker, y'all, I really don't know who we're gonna pick. So that's why let me put all of them on there. But yeah, man, welcome to Broad Street, man. Salute to Aaron. Salute to everybody rocking with us, man. Let's kick off the 2000. What up, Big Zay? Let's kick off this countdown to the 2025 NFL Draft, man. Let's go. Yes, sir. Welcome to Broad Street. Welcome to episode 207. Welcome to the NFL Draft Kickoff edition of Birds of Broad Street with your boy Cool Cat Connor and my guy Smitty. What up, Smitty?
Not much, man. Ready for Thursday, man. Ready to, tap in, man. Do this thing, man.
Yep, sir, man. Exactly. Salute to everybody. Daniel, Zay, Aaron in the building. Salute to everybody. Rock with us, man. The NFL Draft is this Thursday. Me, Smitty, and everybody in the mom will be live. So make sure y'all hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell. Like, subscribe, and comment. Birds of Broad Street YouTube channel. All of our channels. Me, Simone, One Trey Rock, and Smitty. But yeah, man, let's get to the word of the day on Birds of Broad Street. The word of the day is clock. This Thursday, after Tennessee, after the Browns, after the Giants, after all these other teams, your Philadelphia Eagles will be on the clock at number 32. Maybe. They could trade up. They could trade back. They could do a lot of things. But by the time this draft starts, the Philadelphia Eagles is on the draft, will be on the clock. So before we get to the breaking news that happened today, what's your thoughts, Smitty, as we are less than 72 hours away from the NFL draft?
I'm ready for it to start whenever it starts. I'm just ready to get it over with. I mean, at this point, it's just been a long ride, man. I mean, February 9th was the last day we played football, and ever since then, it's kind of been full-on draft. I'm just ready for it to be over with.
Exactly. For me, I'm with Smitty, man. I'm with all you guys. Ever since February 9th, we won this bad boy right here. That's the last time the Philadelphia Eagles played football. It's like we did free agency, We'll know who will play, who our first opponent will be after next month. We'll know all that. I just want this draft started. Now, also, the Eagles was doing off-season programs today. We couldn't see a thing. All we know was A.J. Brown was there because we saw that video. But outside of that, y'all, I'm ready for this draft to kick in. It's like we did the mock drafts. We did all the talking. We did all the predicting. Now it's time to find out who's coming to Philly. That's all I care about. Like, who is going to be a Philadelphia Eagle? So we'll talk more that will give our final thoughts, our final message to Howie Roseman in just a few minutes. But let's get on to some interesting news today. So here we go. Yep, Cam Jurgen has got extended. The Pro Bowler Cam Jurgen and the Philadelphia Eagles have reached an agreement today on a 4-year, $68 million extension that includes $39.4 million guaranteed that ties him with the Philadelphia Eagles through 2029. So, Smitty, what's your reaction to Cam Jurgen get his contract extension?
You got to make sure you sign your guys, man, that you want, to build a team through. So obviously you want to sign them early, get ahead of the curve before other people get signed. So look, it's a good look. I mean, obviously, everybody want to get signed early. Everybody want to be able to do the things they're supposed to do. But at this point, man, you just making sure that guys is gonna be here, guys is gonna be producing, guys is gonna be putting in the work. Guys that have earned their keep. You want to make sure that they're in the room and able to do their thing. So I'm glad they got Cam Jurgens signed. I'm glad they got him on the books and ready to work. Um, One less thing to worry about when you're going into this season. You get to, really let him do his thing, really let him expound on what he's doing. You ain't got to worry about the contract talks all season if he's gonna get extended. Because you're going into the last year of the deal. So it's things that you worked out, things that you were able to, kind of alleviate early. Now you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to have people in your corner, kind of asking those questions. Hey, is Cam going to get extended? Hey, if he gets extended, what's the number? How much do they really cherish him as the new center with Kelsey leaving? And you get all the Kelsey comparisons of, does he deserve it? Has he filled the shoes? You don't want to go through a season of that. No. Obviously, that's why Howie Roseman does what he does. He pays early. So when you're looking at the real the bigger picture of everything, obviously he still has 1 year left on the rookie deal, so that contract won't kick in until next year. Once the numbers come out and it kind of breaks down how that contract is, kind of structured, you kind of see that they're able to put things together. So I think it's a good deal, man. Obviously now 4 of the 5 linemen are signed through 2029, including Lane Johnson. Then you got you got the guys that's whoever's gonna fit in at right guard, obviously gonna work in and try to get a contract too. So hopefully next off season we'll be signing another one to lock him up, keep the stable of this Philadelphia Eagle team intact. Right. I'm glad to see Cam Jurgens get this money. He earned it. Obviously being an All-Pro, obviously being a 2-time Pro Bowler, he's put in the work. Obviously, he was put in a Jordan Love situation. He was drafted to replace a veteran starter on a Philadelphia Eagle team that's kind of known for having a guy like Jason Kelsey in the room, and he won on the back of stuff like that. So when you get Cam Jurgens in the room, obviously it didn't take as long to pay off as it did for Jason Kelsey to get that ring. Lot shorter of a span. I think we figured out some things from 2017 to 2025, but we got the ring. He got paid. The replacement is perfect for me. I told y'all before he even got paid, before we played the 2025 season. I said my biggest issue wasn't how he would play on the field. He's been playing center his whole life. He's been doing this thing since he, probably first time he played center till basically we put him at right guard. That was the first time probably in a long time that he hadn't played a position that was center.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have a problem with. I didn't think his expectations as play would be a problem. Um, I told you I was just worried about him being able to read and react on what's in
Right.
front of him. He made that very clear that he's sound at what he does and he's going to do it at a high level. So shout out to Beef Jerky, man, for the 4-year extension. You a Philadelphia Eagle, man, through 2029. Let's go.
Exactly. Before I give my thoughts, let me read Daniel's comments. And keep the comments coming, y'all. Keep the comments coming. Do we know how much cap space this gives us this year? He signed his contract. I don't know what. Hold on, because it should tell us at over the cap, but
$3.3 million. That's what we got for cap space.
yeah,
It was nothing. He's on a rookie deal. Second round.
Right. So we'll find out probably next year because he's still on a rookie deal. So basically,
it's gonna be three. We open up $3 million. That's the duration of what he get. $3 million.
Right.
He was on a rookie deal. He's a second round pick. He wasn't making that much money. Probably making a little bit of nothing. So I mean, it didn't open up a lot. And then I mean, he's not gonna really reap much of the benefits of it until next year anyway. So yeah, we opened up $3 million. We went from I think like 17 something million to like 20 something million. So really didn't do much for us, but it locks up the foundation. That's what we need.
Exactly.
What's up, Nina? How you doing? Nah.
Exactly. What up, Nina? What up, Nina? It's almost
Victory! Woo!
Play that for our girl. It's almost that time. So, and I like this comment from Daniel also that I just saw. He said, "How? Hey, still, what up, Unc?" He said, Howie is lining up to do something big in the draft. Of course he is. I'll respond to that in a minute. This one right here, he said, so we have 8 players signed on offense for basically the next 3 seasons. That's wild. Think about this.
9.
Go ahead, Smitty.
It's 9. It's 9 players.
Right. Jalen, AJ, Devontae, Saquon, Lane, Jordan Mailata, Leonard Dickerson, Cam Jurgen.
We just drafted a running back last year. He would be signed through 2029 also.
Who? No, I said Saquon.
No.
Will Shipley?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Will Shipley. My bad. So, yeah, that's 9. We forgot about Shipley.
And we drafted 2 receivers, so they would be here for the like. We really only have luxuries on offense, like bruh. Like, oh, you meant starters? Well, Tyler Steen is technically slated as a starter. He will be signed for 3 more seasons.
Yeah.
Daniel, if you wanted to be technical, like right now, if you wanted to say he was a starter, he would have 2 more rookie seasons under that contract.
Right. Yeah, because I didn't know if y'all was saying starters because you said
if that's included, then we have 9.
Yeah, if that's because of course.
So technically, the only person that wouldn't be signed for multiple seasons would be Jahan Dotson
or Goddard.
And Goddard, yeah, Jahan Dotson and Goddard would be the only one that didn't have multi-years left on their deal.
Right, because I know Jalen does, AJ does, Devontae does, Saquon does, Lane does, Jordan Mailata does, Leonard Dickerson does, Cam Jurgen now does. I know 8 of the starters, the true starters, does. Everybody else, if you count Tyler Steen, okay. But outside,
you have to. I mean, you technically have to. He's under contract for technically 3 more seasons. I don't think
right. Yep.
But
so you're right. It's really 9. It's like Smitty said. It's really 9.
Crazy. That's even crazier though. And then I mean, Jahan 1 year. Dallas Goddard probably won't be here to, you know what I mean? But yeah, but I'm saying that's what I'm saying. Daniel, we got 9 starters with multiple years left on their contract.
Yep. Think about that, y'all, and that's where I'm leaning towards, man. With Cam Jurgen signed to this new deal, that basically means you got 8 as many as you prefer, but really 9 starters locked up through 2029. Think about that. 9 starters locked up through at least the 2028-2029 season, y'all. Do
You right.
any of these does
The only,
any
only person in that, the only person that would be working for a contract is, I mean, pretty much Tyler Steen, because I don't think like Jahan Dotson get re-signed. I definitely
right?
don't think Dallas gotta get re-signed. So the only person for the next 2 seasons that got contract in their rear view is Tyler Steen. That's the only guy that gotta, you know what I mean, kind of push the envelope.
Right.
He'll be due for contract in what, 2026, 7?
Yeah. Something around that.
So I mean, that's a good thing to have, bro.
Exactly.
It's a good way. It's a good thing to play without pressure.
Right. And for me, congratulations to Cam Jerkin on this contract extension. Man, that's rightfully earned. He deserved it. He busted his backside for it. Davis.
Yeah, I
What
want
I
to see
rock
him
the
next. I want to see Jordan Davis
yeah.
contract next.
Yeah, I was about to get to that next, Stu. So thanks for that. We got everybody on offense locked up. I mean, we just agreed to that. On the defense side of the ball, who needs to get locked up? Like,
I think
name
Jordan Davis the only one that need a contract.
right. Jordan Davis will be the only one. Think about that, Jordan Davis. Like, don't we need to put his 5th-year option up before the end of May?
I don't think he. I think he gonna get paid though. I really do.
Yeah, I agree. Let's see. Jordan Davis playing for his contract now. I agree. Like,
I don't think so though. Like if you ain't did it yet, if you haven't earned a contract with the Eagles at this point, you know the work you've put in, and I mean both all 3 seasons, like his numbers as far as the run game, like if he's still working for a job, then this just ain't the city for him. Let's just be real.
exactly. I agree.
I believe he's still working for a contract. I believe he will get paid. I believe the number is a little different than people might expect. I think he's somewhere in that 13, 12, 13 range. I don't think he got like Milton Williams money, but I think you know what I mean, as far as like what he does for the Eagles, I think he's earned his contract, man. I think when you look at the rushing splits, the stats, like with him off the field in the run game, like when you go back and look at some of those tapes of teams that wanted to run the ball, he pops off the screen. If he hasn't earned the contract at this point with the Philadelphia Eagles, I think I think his future somewhere else is gonna be bright, man. Because I mean, I really think what he bring. I don't think we just gonna go out and find that guy that does that. Like obviously, you find a guy like JC who does like a lot, but I mean, he play, but he. I ain't gonna argue with why he
Go
played.
ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Like
Besides, go
it's
ahead.
a reason why he played 37% of the snaps, but people ain't gonna really understand what was going on. Like sometimes you wanna build somebody's stamina and stuff like that. Did you see what he did in the playoffs when he played
Mhm.
more than 37% of the snaps? When he was playing somewhere close to like 48, 49. You know what I mean? Like when he was playing big part of the snaps when they was trying to run the ball, like that's what they saved him for. They pulled the see this is the thing. They pulled something that they only do in it, you know what I mean? They pulled something that they only do, you know what I mean, in the NBA. They load managed them. They said, "Look, we don't really need you a lot in the regular season. We really don't. We don't. We just want you to do what you gotta do. We gonna play you. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna during that time. I think him and Clint was probably working. We gonna get you right. We gonna get you where we need you to go. And then in the playoffs, I need you to be at your best peak performance. Because guess what happens? The game slows down in the playoffs. Teams want to run the ball in the playoffs. Guess what? He was the most effective in the snow game.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? He was able to disrupt some teams. And I think if I'm not mistaken, like he had his most sacks in the playoffs. Like he was doing this thing, man. Like I think Jordan Davis, man, is a big part of what we do here. I think, you know what I mean, he's earned the contract. I don't. I don't. Hey, Aldridge, I don't know if we go D tackle first round, right? But um, I think if we do go Walter Nolan, that doesn't affect Jordan Davis. Walter Nolan isn't a one tech. He's not a zero tech. He's a three. He's a three tech. He plays three tech. Look, you know what I mean? So I mean, Jordan Davis has done what he needed done. Like I think this season, Daniel, is the season he puts it all together. Like last year, um, going into the season, he gets a new nutrition guy for personal, get himself in shape. You know what I'm saying? He working with a coach like Clint Hurch, kind of putting a package together so he can kind of get better. And I think listening to Clint saying like Jordan is really putting it together. I think this season like he don't need to lose no more weight. He don't
Right.
lead. What do you, Daniel? Then what does he? What does he do for us in the run game at 315? Like,
Mm-hmm.
right? What does he do for us at 315? We got a bunch of 315s in here. No, I don't need him to lose no weight. He's down to like 350. That's perfect for a run stopper, bro.
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
perfect. What I need him to do, build up some more strength, some more moves, and work on getting off the ball a little faster with more power. That's more what I need him to do. I don't need him to lose no more weight. You lose
Yeah.
more weight, then you're easy to move. Like I don't need that. I don't need him to lose no. Like I don't need to lose no weight. Like he's working on stamina already. They got him down to the weight they want him to. Like, have you not seen the go look at Jordan Davis 2022 picture and go look at Jordan Davis 2024 picture. He's lost 40, 50 pounds in 2 years. He's down to he's down to where I need him to be at. I need you to, if anything, build your stamina from that weight. Stop gaining the weight. Keep yourself keep your nutrition at a high, you know what I'm saying, at a good level. And so you know what I mean, 330. Like, what does he do at 350? That's what I said. What does he do at like 315 though? Like, you said 30 pounds. What does he do at 315? Like 315, he getting he nah. I like him at 330. I like him to play like between 330 and 350. Um, build up your stamina at that weight. Work on your best moves at that point. And I think you'd be good. I think you'd be good.
Right. So Big Zay sent me something. Adam Schefter reporting that the Eagles are more likely to trade for a veteran than move up in the first round. Some trade candidate at petition of needs. John Franklin Meyer, Buddy Baker, Michael Mayer, Jarrod Reed, and hold on, let me get the names. But yeah, for me, I don't want Jordan Davis to lose no weight. He's good. He's good right where he's at. Like he don't need to be losing no weight. Like he's good right where he's at. Like
Hey
and
D
besides,
Aldridge, that's why you hire a nutrition coach to come in so he keep you away from those favorite snacks,
right,
which is what he did last year.
exactly. You don't need to lose. What are you trying to say? Gain weight or lose weight?
He wanted them to lose weight, so he want them down like
No,
315. I mean, I don't think that's a good playing weight for Jordan Davis. I
right.
think 335 to 345 is kind of like good playing weight for him. Um, I just don't want him at 400 pounds again.
Right. Right. This is what DeAndre's was talking about. The Adam Schefter reporting that the Eagles are
Uh,
more likely to trade for a veteran than move up in the
uh,
first round.
um, I don't want John. Okay, Michael Mayer, I'm cool with, and Tariq Woolen. I mean, those are the only two on this list. I would give a damn about trading for Buda Baker over the hill. Kind of good on that. John Franklin Myers is okay. But I think we got a bunch of those type of guys in the room already with Josh Uche and Aziz Ojolari that we brought in. Guys that have high upside, but probably gonna be low value. Jaron Reed, I mean, he's okay. But I just don't know, man. It's not an appealing. I don't think that's like the kind of way we want to go with like players. I think if we going, D tackle, I think this draft is deep. We have a very, very educated staff. I think we can find a D tackle somewhere in the second or third round that can come in and do what Jaron Reed does as an NFL player. And you can do it for cheaper without having to give up the draft capital or give out a contract, and you get 4 years. I'm cool off Buddha though, man. I just think he over the hill, man. I think he at a point now where like he's a health risk. Like the man older. Like I don't think he comes here. He's here for multiple years. I don't want to keep going through like the carousel, man. That's kind of where I'm
Right.
at. Like the carousel of players, like you know what I mean. That's what I'm saying. DR just like Tariq Woolen, Coop, and goddamn Quinion. Oh, wait. Like, nah. Yeah, Daniel. I'm cool on Buddha, man. He older, like he's not gonna be here multiple seasons. Like you probably get 1, maybe 2 seasons, and I don't even think how we gonna want to invest 2 seasons into a guy that old. This ain't the Vikings, man. I'm good. But I do like Michael Mayer. He younger. He in the NFL. He hasn't had an opportunity like he should have. They obviously drafted him to be the number 1 guy out there. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Jaren, he kind of over the hill. Buddha over the hill too. They over the hill together. They both too old for me. But Michael Mayer's young. He's early age, early in his career. He probably didn't get the opportunity he wanted to. Then they drafted Brock Bowers, so kind of untapped potential with Michael Mayer. I don't know what this draft. I don't know what his trade value is. But I would look into that one. I would look into the Tariq Woolen. That's about it for me on that list.
Yeah.
Fannin Jr. is a fast version of Dallas. I mean of God damn it. I can't think of his name right now. My God. Calcaterra.
Right.
He's a fast version of Calcaterra. Can't block at a high level, but he's a what they consider as a big slot. That's what he is. A tight end that's a big slot. Play a lot. He could play receiver, play a lot of different roles, but he can't block.
Right. And I'm okay with this list as well. Like, I'm all right with it, but I know one thing about some of these guys, they're all going to want their money. Like, I don't know how much some of these guys is going to want. Is like,
Hold
and
on real
besides,
quick, bro. Hold on.
no, you're good. You're good. Yeah. I don't know how much some of these guys would want. That's my only issue. Like, what do these guys want? Like, John, like, an edge, do he want edge money? Buda Baker gonna want safety money. Michael Mayer, Jared Reed, maybe. Woolen, maybe. It's like some of these guys gonna want, So, as much as I'm okay with this list, I'd much rather draft somebody who's cheap than like you're gonna have to give. I don't know. I think he's gonna be a stud potentially. Personally, yeah. I would much rather get a young guy who's cheap. Like some of these guys are past their prime, in my opinion. Now that's not to say that they won't, but no. Yeah, Buddha signed a 3-year deal with the Cardinals. But what will we have to give up, though? That's my thing, Zay. what will we have to give up? That's the thing. Like, you think, well, we also got to understand is Buddha and all these guys, they ain't just going to go come up here for nothing. I mean, they're going to need like, for instance, don't you think Buddha's going to want, he signed a 3-year deal last offseason. Don't you think he's going to want a new one?
He did?
Yeah, according to Big Zay, he said.
I just thought he signed I thought he got like an extension on the 3 years he had remaining on the deal.
Right. Like, did he get an extension or is it just a 3-year deal?
I thought they reworked it where they added money to the contract he had remaining. I'm not sure though. Could have signed one.
Right, because I'm only asking because so that basically means if he just signed a 3-year deal.
Yep, he surely did. 3-year deal.
Yeah,
I mean, but let me see. Hold on.
Yeah, because I was about to
say. Nah, I'm cool.
Right, because don't that mean he's now a part? Now this is his second.
I'm cool.
Part of the deal.
We can stop talking about Buddha Baker.
Yeah.
Go look at the contract. No.
Exactly. So yeah, let me read some comments before we give our final thoughts on the NFL draft before we wrap up. I'll give an extra 4 for Buddha.
I'll give half a shoe for Buddha Baker.
Half a shoe. I'll give a half an arm if that was.
Matter of fact, I got some dust on my table right here. You can have this.
Yeah.
I got some change right here. If you want, you know what I mean. I got some quarters and some, you know what I mean, some stuff you can have. You know.
Dealdra says, Smitty, what about Watt?
Man,
what Watt?
Hell, I do listen. Watt is a great player. Watt is excellent.
You mean TJ?
Watt is expensive. He wants a new contract with JC getting paid. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen.
No.
With JC getting paid, no. With what we have to give up, no. Yeah, I'm cool.
Yeah. Cool. Daniel said yes. TJ, no, I don't want him. No. I don't want him.
Like no. I ain't gonna say I don't want him. I'm not gonna say that. I can't say that. That's not what I said. I'm not willing to pay as an organization what they want for him because that's gonna be 5 pick minimum. And you probably giving up a player with those picks, which at that point I don't even want you to ask for who you're gonna ask for because obviously you're gonna be asking for somebody that we probably don't want to give up. So at that point, I'm cool. Yeah, I'm good. TJ, hopefully you get signed with the Pittsburgh Steelers or whoever else trades for you, but I'm not giving up 5 picks.
Right.
I'm not giving up 5 picks and risking the opportunity to make sure Jalen Carter, Quinyon Mitchell, and Cooper DeJean are here for a lifetime.
Anyway, yeah, for me, TJ Watt, listen, do I want him? Yeah, but knowing the Pittsburgh Steelers, they're going to want an arm, a leg, a foot, the kitchen sink, and your mama. Absolutely not. No. Simple as that. They would need an arm, a leg, a foot, your mama, your daddy, your sister. No. Absolutely not. Like, no. Sorry. Can't do it. Like, I can't. No. Simple as that. All right. So with that, let's talk about this draft, man. Any final thoughts on the draft before we wrap up?
Nah, man, it's gonna be an epic night. To be honest, I mean, I don't got a message to Howie. What the hell I'm gonna say to Howie? Howie been doing his thing, man. I'm gonna let Howie do his job. Right. What I will say is, I appreciate not having to go in the draft with a bunch of holes, with a bunch of needs, making a priority to have to draft certain positions. I think we at 32 can make a lot of decisions, man. We can make a lot of moves where we could trade. I mean, we could trade up, trade out. We can stay and pick. I mean, we can probably at 32 still get a lot of good talent. Obviously, I know it's a long draft when you're at 32, man. So I obviously know people ain't gonna be tuned in from 1 to 28. But 41, 33, you already know how we do it. We will be live live.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be me. I think we're doing like an NFC East round table, man. So
Yeah,
what I think I'm gonna do, I got an idea. I think I might do like it's gonna be a long night, right? So
yeah,
probably do some type of call in
yeah.
each fan base because it's gonna be 4 fan bases on the panel. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Hopefully the opportunity presents itself. We can give somebody opportunities, man, to step up and talk. But I think the biggest thing is it's gonna be a long night. So
Yeah.
obviously we at the end of the draft, unless we make a drastic move early, you can wait in a good time.
Yep.
So as you see the players fall off the board, man, just pay attention. You know what I mean? Because the board is a symbol of what's going on. You can kind of read the board. Last year, reading the board, if you know what I mean, I was like, oh man, like I was very high on Quinyon Mitchell. Probably higher than a lot of people. Thought he was the best cornerback
Simone
in the
made a
draft.
video. Sorry to interrupt you, Smitty, but think about that. Simone even said it in her video that Quinyon Mitchell and Cooper DeGene ain't going to be rookies no more. Think about that. This is their second year. Quinyon Mitchell and Coop.
It's not that hard to. I mean, it's not that hard to imagine though.
Yeah, I know.
We got a Super Bowl. Everything
You're
is
right.
easy to imagine at this point. Now look, it's going in the second year, boy. We was trying to get back, but
Mm-hmm.
be a little hard. But yeah, at 32, man, we still got an opportunity to pull some good guys in. So hopefully, you know what I mean. We get the opportunity to see some of the guys on somebody's list probably get picked. If you get the opportunity to, but um, it's gonna be hard, man. It's hard to gauge a draft for 32 picks. Obviously, you got 31 guys in front of you. You can't predict all 31. You could predict, 15, 16, maybe 20. You understand, hey, they gonna pick this at that pick. And then it's gonna be those wild card teams where you believe they will pick certain players and they will make a mistake or they'll pick a player that throws off the draft, which starts to slide players to different positions because teams in this position, man, they get nervous, they get anxious because the guy they want is possibly next. You know what I mean? And you start trading up, you start moving, and I think Howie at some point was a victim of that. Um, he was doing a lot of moving around, trying to make some moves, but um, I don't know who you are, but I'm glad we leaving, so we ain't got to deal with too much of your craziness tonight. Because Jalen Hurts still in AJ Brown's car. It's
Don't read that.
crazy.
Don't read that. Just talk about the draft before we give our thoughts.
But yeah, we had a we had a
Don't even do
position
that.
where obviously we just wait and see how the draft pan out. So hopefully we can get to a position where maybe at 25, 26, somewhere in there, a guy that we have at top 5 on our board is sitting there, and we get a chance to trade up. So fly go birds. Thursday night, we doing it. Let's get it.
Yep. And for me, my final thoughts on the draft is simply this, y'all. It's going to be a long wait. I'll be live, Broad Street News on the Birds of Broad Street YouTube channel. So make sure y'all tap in. I'll probably be popping in for Smitty, giving him Philadelphia Eagles support. So make sure you tap in for that. But for my final thoughts on the draft and this show is simple, man. Wait and patient. To whoever shows up to Philly, welcome. You will not be disappointed. You will not be disappointed. You come up here and do what these guys just did, giving us one of these, you will be handsomely rewarded. So,
Dudes be on weirdo stuff. Like it don't even be that serious, man. Like y'all ain't got. Listen, it's an opportunity. Obviously, do whatever you want. Obviously, you pay for your internet. You know what I mean.
right,
I don't pay your internet bill, but
right.
come on, brother. Come on a platform and do like dumb stuff like that. Come on, man. It ain't even necessary. Like you know what I
What?
mean. It ain't even like, come on, bro. Nobody coming to y'all side or whatever team you cheer for and talking crazy about your people. Come on, man.
Well, what happens, Manny?
I'm just saying, dude coming in here, oh man, Jalen Hurts stole this and stole. Come on, bro. Come on.
Oh, I put him in timeout, so you don't have to worry about that.
He's still listening. Just because you put him in timeout, that mean he kicked him off the stream. He's still sitting right there listening, hoping that whenever his time up, he can respond again. He's still sitting there. It's unnecessary, man. Y'all got to grow
Exactly.
up, man. Like
Exactly.
I understand you pay your bill, but come on, bro. Come on, bro. It's not
Exactly.
even that serious, man.
So before he pops up, I'll just say it's short, sweet, to the point.
I
Listen,
don't care
y'all.
if he pop up. He's an idiot, man. I mean,
That is
he's a
true.
troll. Like, come
Yeah.
on, nothing better to do.
Exactly. Basically, y'all, listen, to whoever is drafted to the Philadelphia Eagles, welcome to the best city with the best fan base in the world, Philadelphia.
In the
Pennsylvania.
world.
In the world. So with that being said, for Smitty, for Moan, for Trigger, and your boy, fly, go, slide, go, birds, and just remember, you're always welcome to Burr Street. Lights out from the champs.